Hello. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good. It's gonna be weird for the people who just walk in and I'm just dancing. So I'm just gonna wait for some people to join. Whenever you're ready. Don't take too long because it's gonna be awkward. you know. Anyways. Why is my computer making it seem like this stream is gonna crash? I can't be bothered today. Oh my gosh. There's an error showing. Lord, I don't have the energy. Not today. Hi. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Z. India, don't worry. Nothing crazy is going to happen. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how you see it. Hi, Lala. How you guys doing today? You seem very cheery today. I'm having a very good day. Not okay. How y'all been? I've been away. So tell me, what's been going on? We have, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Hi, Genesis. Hi, Araba. Hi, Entisar. What do you say, Elaine? I haven't been on in so long. Neither have I. So it's fine. We haven't been live in a minute. Okay, looking glowy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's that no stress in your life skin. That's what it is. Drink your water and mind your business, guys. Hi, Chindi. How have you guys been? Nobody's answering my question. What the hell? How have you guys been? Hi, Carrie. A word, yes. Hello, Layla. Thank you for checking in, Layla. I appreciate you. All right, so anyways, since you guys are not telling me how you are, I will tell you how I am. I am fantastic. No, you're not leaving, guys. Okay, so the title is clickbait, but not really. So it is the end of something, just not the end of like me. It's the end of me, but not really. Okay, so for those of you guys who know, I started YouTube like 2000 and hold on, let me check before I start lying because I don't want to be called a liar or anything like that. Let me go to my YouTube channel. 2011. Okay, September 9 to be specific. Wow. Oh, 19. Oh my gosh, my anniversary's coming up soon. We should celebrate that. Anyways, so trying to maintain this California heat. Oh, must be nice to be you right now. On the job hunt. Ooh, how's that going? That is not fun. As good as can be. I hear you. Yeah, so I joined in 2011, and honestly, this channel was more like a fun thing for me. It was a video diary for me. Like, you guys know this. I've said it a million times, right? So, by happenstance, I wanted to upload me talking about these shows that I love, and I love doing it. But as the channel has grown, which I'm so appreciative of, every single one of you has changed my life, literally. It has started to become exhausting a little bit. So like this channel once used to be fun, and now it's kind of just like a chore, and I don't want YouTube to be a chore. This is gonna sound weird because I'm adding more to my plate, but it's gonna make sense. I feel like it makes sense to me. Maybe it won't make sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me, okay? So don't worry about it. And not horrible. Oh, the job hunt. Okay. I was like, wait, that's horrible. What was I saying? Dang. My attention span is abysmal. Yeah, okay. So, I created a second channel, as you know. It's here, written down. Where is it? Right here. This is weird. Everything's inverted. Anyways, So basically, I miss doing vlogs and I miss showing my personality and I miss like these lives that we do. And basically, yes, I could post them on here and it would probably make more sense because this channel is monetized. But honestly, I don't do YouTube for the money. I do it for the enjoyment. So that's what made me want to do my second channel. And basically, anything that I do on this channel that was personal will no longer be here. That's what this is the end of. So these lives that we typically do on Mondays, yes, it's a Tuesday, mind your business. We're not gonna have them on here anymore. So the candid lives that we typically do where I talk about my dating life or mental health or a day in the life of like that kind of stuff, it's gonna be on the second channel. Any kind of vlogs, any kind of conversations with my friends, any kind of anything that doesn't have to do with television is gonna be over there. Yeah, I am adding more to my plate, but I feel like it's to create a balance, you know? So when the only thing I do is just the TV stuff, I honestly feel like my brain is being fried. Cause I'm a TV junkie, but like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of taking from my life. I can't even do stuff because the only stuff that I produce, the only content that I create is TV. So I have to keep watching television. It's too much. So I feel like if a part of my content creation is the things that I love to do, the singing videos, the vlogs, the candid conversations, I would enjoy coming to YouTube more, right? And so you heard me shout out Layla earlier. She had noticed that in my videos I was a little bit down. That didn't have to do with anything going on in my personal life, but just a reflection of how exhausting this can be. So I feel like incorporating what I loved about YouTube into YouTube again, starting over, that'll be more fun for me. I won't be driven by money over there. Not that I'm driven by money anyway. Oh, saying that made me think of another YouTuber who we will not talk about, but that was just a funny statement. I just miss the fun of YouTube. That's all. Yeah, separating them. Lumen said, "What's this?" It's grown because we love you so much and we love all the same shows you do. You felt like a best friend I can gossip with all about my favorite shows. Oh, thank you, Erin. And no, I'm not quitting. I was so wrong for titling the video this way, but it's an end of the personal side of me on this channel. That's what I mean by this is the end. So, not having withdrawals already. I mean, I'm not gone forever. I'll just be on the other channel. So, I want to know, for those who are interested over there, things you want to see. If you want to hit me up in the comments, you could do that. In the DMs, you already do that, so just continue doing that. But yeah, I just want to let you know what's up, what's good. That's it. I nearly had a heart attack. I appreciate that you guys actually do rock with me because even the fact that I'm in the 20,000s, I'm just like, who are these 20,000 people? Like, what? Why? What's the other channel? It's written right here. I'm going to struggle with this right here. Yeah. And you can follow me anywhere. I mean, TikTok, maybe don't do that because that's where I like to kind of be in that silly, goofy mood. So y'all gonna be like, who the hell is this girl? So don't go over there unless, yeah. What's the new vibes? I don't see you doing level up content. The new vibes, basically what this channel started as. So I used to sing. I wish I vlogged the times that I used to sing at a stadium because that was such a cool experience, but just the different things that I do. So the trips that I've been going on. So I went to the DR this year. Yes, I'm behind on the vlog, but it'll be coming out this week. I'm going to Zimbabwe next month. And that is home for me. So that'll be so interesting. Actually, YouTube has afforded me to be able to pay for my trip home by myself. That's never happened before. To some people, it might be like, really? That's what you're celebrating? It's such an accomplishment for me to be able to buy my own ticket home because those tickets, ooh, they hit your pockets, okay? But yeah, just kind of like a celebration of things that I go through in life. And sometimes people are in the DMs, they ask me stuff about these shows, and I'm like, honestly, I don't. Okay, no, let me word it properly. It's not that I don't care, but I just feel like my life can't become these shows. You know, like I'm not gonna diminish myself to just watching television, talking about television, responding to like it's it's too much. Yeah, I'll be doing more vlogs over there. Yes, absolutely. Glad to know you'll still be on. You are a breath of fresh air. I look forward to your lives. Thank you, Carrie. So excited that you're going back home. Yeah, girl, I'm so excited. And I already told my mother that this year I plan on exploring Zimbabwe more so as a tourist. So that'll be interesting. Every time I go home, it's more like spending time with family, which I love them. I do, but I never get to actually explore the country that I'm from. I would like to do that. So yeah. Update us on your life. It's been so long since we've heard from you, and I don't want to be too intrusive in your DMs. Layla, you know you could tell me anything in the DM, so. But I will update you in a second. My parents and I were vaguely planning to go to Ethiopia, and the tickets alone are 10 grand for a family of 7. Exactly. It's expensive. Like, even my dad was like, you paid for it by yourself? I was like, yes, I did. Isn't that amazing? Like, it's amazing. Thank you for staying and your hard work. I love what you do. A breath of fresh air. Thank you so much. You go, girl. The sky's the limit. I'm happy for you. It's all good things. Yes, it's all good things. All good things. Update on my life. What do you want to know besides that man? Because that's what y'all always ask. What do y'all want to know? I also want to know if you guys have noticed a shift in the way that I review. Because I've been trying to like keep my sanity, and I think a part of me losing my sanity when it came to these shows was being so meticulous and watching every single second and getting every single. I'm trying to just be a little bit more broad with the reviews. For people who don't watch the show, it might be kind of irritating because I basically would give you a play-by-play of everything that happened, but I can't be so consumed with it. You know what I mean? I was about to ask about the man. I know, because that's all y'all care about. All y'all care about is the man. Child, me too. The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. Definitely noticed a shift. You don't seem like you have so much fun reviewing. So the most recent show that I was reviewing was Love Island. That show, the latter half of it, I definitely was just annoyed watching it. So that's not the reason why I shifted my format, but they just did such a horrible job. We care about you and Mr. Cupcakes. I know. Oh, that damn man. Oh, can't wait to get him out of my life. You didn't miss much, Lola. The Love Island season was a bummer. We all hated it. Yeah. It got lame. That's what I'm saying. I am happy. Thank you, Jen. I am happy. I only keep up with 90 Day franchise and Ready to Love, so I haven't noticed a difference. That makes sense. Yeah, even the Ready to Love thing, I'm going to have to change it up because I got copyright. But even the review that I posted yesterday where it was like small clips, which is typically what I do for the shows in general, that got copyright too. OWN is just doing the most right now. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see where things go with that. I actually like the season of Love Island USA. Season 2 was also good. Best 2 seasons. So mad they copyrighted you for the... I know. I love those watch parties. But for people who are members, I said this in the video, but if you haven't watched the video, for people who are members, I'm going to try to do like call-in type stuff. And you might be wondering, why is it only for members? One thing about me and this channel, even though I'm removing my personal life from it, it still means a lot to me personally. Sometimes even comments that people say, I'm just like, oh, my heart, you're hurting my feelings. But I kind of want to safeguard my channel. And that's why it'll be open to members and stuff. I mean, you guys can still comment and still watch the show and kiki with us like normal, but I want to see your beautiful faces. And a part of that is y'all calling in and we get to kiki and I actually get to see what you look like. I saw some other people who are subscribed to my channel who were logged into like other people's call and stuff. And I was like, I never would have guessed that's what you look like or sound like. So that'll be a fun experience. I know some people are subscribed to the membership. That stuff as well. What am I going to post on there? Like the podcast visuals, my little stripped podcast as well. Other little vlogs that may be a little bit too risky because I be doing the things, okay? I just don't share it on the internet because y'all don't need to know all my business. But the members, sure. Even the challenge USA, I'm happy you stopped reviewing because it didn't get better. It got worse. Dang. Yeah. Peace is so important. Absolutely. You need to do what you love and shows have been disappointing and that's not on you. Thank you, Erin. You mean the membership on here or Patreon? On here. The membership on here. You know what? Just don't risk your channel getting deleted. It almost happened to a YouTuber I watch where TLC copyrighted the photos. Dang. Not the photos. You know what it is, Jen? I think it was because too many people were watching on YouTube rather than tuning into the network itself, and they don't like that. So yes, it is free advertisement in that a lot of people who don't know about the show tune into their favorite YouTubers. I mean, you guys know them. I'm not going to name them. But then if we're all doing these watch party things, or if people are uploading the show on YouTube, they're not going to the network. The network is losing out. So I understand it. It's just a little bit frustrating because we were having fun. And how dare you ruin our fun like that? But what are you going to do? Yes, I'm going to do Love is Blind. Not Love is Blind After the Island. Yes, join India. I mean, it's also not a coercion thing. Like, that's why I don't talk about the membership much. If you want to be a part of it, you want to be a part of it. If you don't, you don't. I'm not one of those creators who's like, you have to subscribe. You have to do this. All free will. Don't feel pressured. Don't feel pressured at all. What else? Okay, so what's coming up on this channel? I will still be doing Ready to Love. I don't know if I'll be posting actual reviews for it. This last review, people didn't really seem that interested. I also did post it really late, so I understand. But we'll try to do the watch parties for those. Married at First Sight UK, obvious. Ooh, I have to post that. I just finished editing it. Let me post that as I talk. Married at First Sight UK, absolutely. Married at First Sight USA, I didn't do a proper review like I typically do, but that as well will still be there. What else is on right now? Love is Blind is coming. So I'll be doing love. Ooh, I'm doing a lot of stuff, you guys. Dated and Related, I'm supposed to do as well. That'll be posted starting tomorrow because I have to actually start the show. And then those are all the shows that I'm aware of right now until Love Island winter comes in January. So that's what this channel looks like. If this channel seems like stagnant or nothing's going on, it's probably because there aren't any shows to really review right now. And I'm probably focusing more on the other channel. So that's how things will be going. And this is the end of what, Queen? Mocha me month's the end. It's over. I'm never coming back. I'm joking. It's the end of my personal life on this channel. That's all. Dun, 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 dun. Ready to Love kind of boring this season. Nicole, who you telling? Can't root for nobody. I was rooting for Samson until... Should I say it? I'm going to say it. I was rooting for Samson until I watched a live that he was on with another content creator. And he was saying some things about not necessarily preference, but a history. And I was just like, Maybe you should have kept quiet on that one. Like, maybe you shouldn't have. Because you explaining made it sound worse. So I was like, oh boy. Ugh. The Real Love Boat. I don't know if I'm gonna be into that show, to be honest with you. I also know people have been asking for me to do like scripted shows as well. I just don't know. I wouldn't know how to do those, mainly because what I like about reality TV is that things are dynamic. You know, these people are real people. Certain events can change the way that things happen. There's after season events that happen. We could even do interviews if the people were interested, you know, stuff like that. It's more dynamic than something that's scripted. But I love scripted shows. Don't get it twisted. Maybe that'll be part of the shift come the latter months of this year. We are in the latter months already, so I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm kind of rooting for Swayze. I mean, they already end up together, so there's not much to root for in that. Okay. Y'all want to talk about the man? What questions do you have? What questions do you have? I hate talking about him. Ugh. Because then when I smile, just as a regular smile, y'all will be like, oh my gosh, Queen, you love him. I don't. He frustrates the hell out of me, let me tell you. Oren, I haven't started dating related yet, but I'm about to. Why is the cast of Ready to Love doing lives already? They always do this, but this season is just the most. I wish I could see Maps UK here in the US. Mocha Mima, somebody's been uploading it on YouTube. I think it's Aussie TV or something like that, some channel like that. So if you want to watch it, it's available on YouTube for now. I don't know how long those videos will be up there. As for none of the shows I watch, even the new Ink Master and Master Chef, nothing has been good. I'm like, cool. The people I like are gone. So there's no drama. I feel you. Now, how's it going? Give me a more direct question. Give me a more direct question than how's it going? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't tell the plug. I'm sorry. I'm not a gatekeeper, y'all. I'm not. I'm so sorry. Well, just everybody have some decorum, okay? Don't snitch, and we can all enjoy in peace. That's it. Not the plug. Do you ever see yourself getting married? If not him, is marriage for you? I personally eloped, best decision ever. So actually, a part of me being home was my brother got married. And initially, I was going home for my cousin's wedding. And I was supposed to be back the 26th of August. And then my brother was like, well, since the parents are here, because my parents live in Zimbabwe now. So my parents were in town. I was in town. My other brother lives in Edmonton. He was like, yo, let's just get married. Mind you, he just proposed end of July. And so just seeing how they made their wedding just theirs. It wasn't to appease other people. It wasn't some like grand showing of look at us, look what we did, blah, blah, blah. It was beautiful. And so for me, I've always been the whole like, oh, I want a big wedding, just not a lot of people. So seeing how they did their wedding, I'm like, maybe I could just go the simple route. Maybe not elope, because I would still want the show of it all. That's just me. But yeah, it was really nice. It was really beautiful. So yeah, do I want to get married? Absolutely. Do I see myself getting married with him? Unfortunately, yes. The ghetto. the ghetto. Like, not that I could see us getting married as it stands right now, but when I think of like a lot of attributes that I would want, he has them. Let me just say that. Ew, no, India. What the hell is that? Nah. The small wedding would be the Western wedding, the white wedding. Traditional wedding, I'm gonna let them bust the doors wide open if they want to. Honestly, bring everybody. Bring your neighbor's neighbor's neighbor. Like, yeah. But definitely I want to do both for sure. Did he reach out to you or did you reach out to him? Like initially or as of late? I'm really talking about him right now. This is the ghetto. This is the ghetto. As of late, me, yeah. It was me. So, yeah. Where am I originally from? I'm from Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. I am Ndebele. One of the languages, people normally are like, oh, the language with the clicks. That's me. That's where I'm from. Born and partially raised. So are we moving towards being in an official relationship? Has he changed his mind on that? So I hate talking about feelings, you guys. What are you making me do? We've had and thank God he works away and the internet is trash, because if he was watching this right now, I would shut it down. If you guys were here the last time, it was like July of last year when I was talking to somebody else and he tuned into the live. His mistake was commenting, because as soon as I saw his comment, I said, bye guys, and I shut the live down. I hate being vulnerable with men. It's the ghetto. But anyways, we've had okay, so let me run through the relationship quickly, okay? We met this time last year. I was still entertaining somebody else at the time, right? So I wasn't fully invested. By the time I was fully invested, it was like mid-October, okay? We had a stint till like mid-December. I ended things. We didn't talk for 5 months. I reached out in May. We hung out. Then I went on vacation and then I went home. Like, I've been away a lot. So then we reconnected again, most recently when I was on this trip, right? So if you're like, why are we not official? That's part of the reason why. Like, we haven't really been around each other for the majority of this year. But it seems like he's been around because it's been a year of knowing him, right? So recently we've had not I look happy. See, that's what I'm saying. Every time I even smile generally, y'all be like, oh my gosh, queen, you like him. Ghetto, you guys, ghetto. It's the ghetto. We had our I care about you conversation. Yeah, I'm gonna just end it there because I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I'm married to a doofus. Hold on. I'm married to a doofus. I feel that we eloped, but close family and friends were there, and then we went to Disney World the next day. Corny as hell. Yeah. Did I leave you hanging? Yeah, okay. So we're trying to work it out, basically. You know what upsets me the most? People keep saying like, oh, Elaine, you need to date people who are older. He's already in his 30s. So realistically, how much older y'all want me to go? And then when I say things like, ooh, I like so and so, I'm ready to love, y'all be like, Elaine, sit down, he's too old for you. So I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm so confused. But another thing that's ending is my time here in Montreal, which makes me sad because there were some of you guys who I actually had plans to meet up with, and then things surrounding COVID ruined those plans. A part of my plans ruined is us reconnecting and seeing where this goes. So I will be moving back to Ontario by the end of this month. Surprise. So we're kind of working out like, okay, now it's long distance. How's that going to work? Because long distance is ghetto. He's 31. Sorry, you leaving? You are the only one I can understand is speaking. No. The reviews. The reviews are still here, you guys. Don't you worry. It's just this conversation will be the last personal conversation I have on this channel. That's all. Yes, he lives in Montreal. One for Ontario. Yes, I will be back in Ontario. I'm so excited. I'm so sick of this place. I am so sorry. I'm sorry for the people who live in Montreal. It's just not for me. It's not for me. What made you want to move back to Ontario? Well, a couple of reasons. I miss my friends. If you guys remember the live I did about my loneliness, it got like really bad. I would have these spontaneous crying fits. And I'm like, you know what? Like moving across country the first time, it was like, okay, cool. I'm fresh out of college. I'm fresh out of university, sorry. This is a new experience for me, blah, blah, blah. But then I created some really strong bonds in Ontario. So moving to Quebec was a lot harder to do than moving from Alberta, which is crazy because I lived in Alberta for like 17 years. And my 2 years living in Ontario meant more to me than my 17 years in Alberta. So yeah. If you guys know my laundry situation that I've been going through, I'm still going through it. My laundry is still stuck in that machine. They still have not come to fix it. Yeah, that's crazy. That broke in May. So what am I paying for? Excuse me? It's crazy. That broke in May, so I'm still dealing with that. And my lease is over. Like I came this time last year. You guys remember my little homeless stint? We've been through a lot, you know? We have been through a lot, you guys. So yeah, it's been a year, so my lease is up. So I'm just going back. Hold the rent, been done. Okay, they're playing with me. They are playing with me. Yeah. It's crazy, Madeline. Or is it Madeline? Yeah, it's crazy. My laundry has been stuck in there since May, y'all. Since May. May 11 to be exact. It is September 13. Madeline. Okay, cool. Long distance can work. This is true. Just got here. Hey, y'all. What's going on, Queen E? Where are you going? I'm not going anywhere, technically. This is just our last candid convo on this channel. But if you subscribe to the next channel, that's where my personal life will be shown. Yeah. So yeah, those are some of the reasons why I chose to leave this city. I'm going to miss the fact that I've had my own apartment, my own space. Like this is my first truly solo apartment. The last apartment that I was in, it was presented as if it would just be me. That was not the case. So yeah, it was a messy situation. Now I am here by myself. I've been able to do a lot more content creation wise because this apartment is just mine. I don't have to worry about roommates or anything like that. So it's been a godsend, but the time is up. The time is up. You learn something new every day. Yeah, it is messed up. That's crazy. How far is Ontario from Montreal? So Toronto itself from Montreal is about 5.5 hours, depending how fast you drive. So those of you saying long distance can work, it can. Yes. It's just gonna be some long drives. But he says he's open to doing the drive. He's like, if it's doable, that's good enough. So we'll see if he'll follow through on that. The name is right here. Freaking hell. Here. Alexis. Depends where in Ontario. Yeah, it depends where in Ontario you're driving to. Literally, if you're driving cross country, the longest stretch is Ontario. Ontario is huge. It is huge. Mo, it's the same. It's the same one. It's the same one. Yep. Knowing when to keep it moving is a huge life skill. It's almost never very clear, cut, or obvious, but you have to make the best decision for yourself. I respect it. Yes, thank you. And really that's been a theme in my whole life. When I was supposed to go to university, I was like, nah, I need to leave this city. So I chose a university that had room and board away from where I lived. And then when I was done there, I moved from Alberta, which is basically like moving from from the West Coast to the East Coast. Okay. I was gonna try to make a comparison with the US, but I don't know the states like that. Just think moving from like Seattle to New York, maybe something similar, who knows? So that was a few years ago. And then I had a situation in Toronto that forced me out of that apartment. Again, if you saw that video, like I tell you guys everything about my life. There was really no hiding anything between me and you at this point. And that's what brought me here last year. But yeah, it's time to go. Now, I will be honest and say, if me and Cupcakes were in a relationship, I would have stayed. Oh God. You guys. The ghetto. I would have stayed. Gross. Where is he from? He's from where I'm from. We're from the same country. We're different tribes, but we're from the same country. Oh, stepping out on faith is my whole MO. Okay? I don't need much evidence to choose to do something. If I'm convicted, I'm going to do it. I know it's the ghetto. It's the ghetto. It's the ghetto. It's the ghetto. I know. Now that we're like figuring it out, it's the time that I'm leaving. But let's see. If it really means something to us, we're going to put in that effort to make it work. I mean, even in my time living here, I've driven down to Toronto 6 or 7 times. So it's not impossible. It just depends on your intention and your willingness to stick to it. I don't like you guys' awes and stuff. I don't like it. Yes, new adventures, new opportunities. Absolutely. What I love about going back to Ontario is when I first moved to Ontario, it was really to pursue music. So I had done some shows. I had come off of singing at the stadium in Alberta. So I finally had come into my own, like performance-wise and stuff. So when the pandemic hit, it actually really did break my heart because I was just catching my stride in music. So I'll be venturing into music again, both songwriting and performing and all of that incredible stuff. So that'll be fun to document as well. How did we meet online? Yeah. But it's crazy. We met online, but like, if you ask me now, it doesn't feel like it because typically the people that I meet online, it's kind of like, whatever, forget you, who cares? Maybe it's the element of us being from the same place that makes me more connected to him. And then also like, he's the only person I've ever met off the apps, ever. So maybe that's why, I'm so attached. Ugh, the ghetto. No, it wasn't Hinge. I think it was Facebook. He was just the exception. Yeah. You know what's ghetto too? I talk about relationships all the time. And what I'm learning is that relationships are so confronting. And I know this, but I didn't know it. I don't know it through experience. I know it through like observation. So now experiencing things where I'm like, I don't like that. Am I going to choose to bite my tongue or call you out on it? But then I realized as soon as I started to do the whole like, I'm going to call you out on it in love and respect, having somebody call me out on my stuff, how dare you? How dare you insinuate that I'm not perfect? It's very disrespectful. So I'm like, dang, like relationships are so like you have to be truly open to criticism, open to seeing yourself as the villain, open to opening yourself up. Like there were even certain things where he's like, why when I try to check up on you, you always think like I have an ulterior motive or whatever. And I was like, dang, I do that. But I shouldn't do that, because if we're trying to do this thing proper, why am I second guessing the things that he does? If it happens to be a farce, that's not on me, right? But I should owe the relationship the courtesy of being open and giving it a proper try. That was hard for me. That was a hard lesson to learn. Don't bring him on the channel. Don't bring him on the channel. Probably not. I don't even think he's keen on it either. Like, he's in his own world about the stuff that he does. Yeah. Keep him in the back, please. Likely. It'll be likely, so don't worry. That's why I'm working on myself now. I'm not allowing anyone to call me Entisart. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Yeah, that's been a new thing in my relationship. Me getting called out, LOL. It's tough, India. Because being alone as long as I've been, I am correct in everything I do. Even in this apartment, you can't tell me how to clean my bathroom. You can't tell me how to cook my food. You can't tell me when to go to bed. Like, I pay these bills. This is my space. This is me. It's always been just me. So now to have somebody else being like, hey, by the way, this thing that you're used to doing, that you feel justified in doing, is not okay. How dare you? How dare you? What? Oof. Not the end of being single. I'm dead. I've never commented on a live stream before, so sorry for going off. And this is totally unrelated to what you're talking about, but I found your channel because of Love Island reviews. Thank you. Don't worry. We can talk about anything on this live, to be honest. I was watching the show, then stopped and only watched the show through you. I wish you hosted the show, or at least the reunion, because you're so insightful, thoughtful, and freaking hilarious. Thank you, Madeline. That's so sweet. Don't sabotage a relationship, Mocha Mima. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying there's things that I've never had to confront about myself. And even with my friends, like there's certain characteristics of me that my friends are like, that's annoying, but they just put up with it, right? But in a relationship, you can't really do that because you plan on building a life together, right? So he's like, no, that thing, it's not cute. Stop that. And when I look at it, you're right. Yeah. Don't. Sarah Hyland is doing her thing. I know. I think she's cute. You don't like her? I think she's cute. Yeah, my friend doesn't like her either, though, so it's not an unpopular opinion. Yeah, India, you're going through it. You know what I'm saying. And those who've been in relationships before, you know. I've never been in a relationship. I'm still not in a relationship, to make it clear. I'm still not in a relationship. I'm still single. But even the build towards a relationship, it's too much. I don't like it. Nah, she's fine. Yeah, even the build up to a relationship is ghetto. So, does this mean I'm going to be a little bit lighter on the people on these shows? No. And here's why. These shows to me are pure entertainment. Guys, let me tell you about this one person who was in my DMs, hey? So she was like, hey, I wanted to talk about this person and blah, 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 whatever. I don't know if you guys know how Instagram works, because I know some of you guys genuinely just don't have Instagram. There's your friends. There's like people who do message you, but you don't want the messages to be like on the front page. And then there's this little thing that says requests. And then even in the requests, there are hidden requests. So I didn't see it. I generally didn't see it. And maybe like 3 days later, I actually saw it. And I was going to respond, even though, again, like I said earlier, I don't like my life to be defined by these shows. Like to me, it's just entertainment. I don't want to take it home with me. But anyways, I was going to respond. And she's like, oh, so I see that you don't respond. I'm unfollowing you. I'm blocking you. I'm whatever. And I was like, off a TV show? Like, it would have been one thing if I said something that you didn't agree with. But just because I didn't respond about Love Island, for real? Is that deep? Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah. I'm excited to just explore my life again on YouTube. I like talking to the camera. It feels more comfortable to me. The camera is the first time that I talked about my sexual assault stories. And that's how a lot of people in my personal life actually found out, through YouTube. And that's actually also how I made up again with my best friend, because we hadn't been talking for 4 years. 4 years. But that video, not that video, but my depression video. My depression video made her reach out to me and be like, yo, we need to talk. So I want to get back to that. I want to get back to the vulnerable me and not just TV. Yeah. She was pressed. Are you kidding me? Ugh. I was like, over Love Island? For real? Like, I get blocked for that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Did the show upload yet? I'm sorry, guys. I'm multitasking here. Oh, it's done. Okay. Sorry, let me just post this video real quick and I'll be back. Just give me a second. Okay, done. Oh, that's it. Nobody said anything else. Well, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. So we could talk about anything, or we could end the live here. Either or. Oh, I thought the live got deleted. No, we here. I have to go, but I'm actually thrilled that my favorite YouTuber never. Aww. You're gonna make me emo, and I don't like that, but thank you. You have a great night as well, and thank you for the well wishes. Thank you. I'm still having PTSD from Ready to Love Live because the live stopped for us. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was crazy. And you know what's so funny? I was still talking, and all I see is the comments going, no, what happened? What happened? So I'm like, oh, did something in the show? What happened in the show? Did I miss it? But no, the ops were after me. That's all that happened. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I'm just excited for this new season of my life. And those who want to stick around, I hope you do. Maybe you'll be interested, maybe you won't be, and that's okay. Like, I truly don't get offended when people are like, oh, I just watched the reviews. Like, I don't care about anything else. Truly, it does not bother me. The only thing that I request is if I'm reviewing something else and you're waiting for a review on something that isn't that I posted, just don't comment that in those comments. Either put it on the community page or DM me, or just wait, because likely the video is coming out, it's just late. That's it. That's all. I'll watch the Ready to Love review after this. I missed it when it was uploaded. All good. All good. All right, y'all. I don't see anything else that you guys want to talk about. So with that, I'm going to say good night. Thanks. Back in the ghetto. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. What was I saying? I was saying goodbye. I hope those who are interested in the next channel enjoy what I produce over there. This channel will still be active. You just won't see Elaine. It'll be Queen E, the persona. Elaine, the person, will be over there. That's it. That's all. Memberships. If you want specific stuff on memberships, like maybe the more candid combos. So like on the memberships right now, like I said, there's the visuals from the podcast that I have with my friends. And also to be more exciting, because I'll be back in Ontario, we'll actually have episodes in person rather than virtual. So that'll be more fun. My strip podcast, what did I talk about? Oh, being catfished by a married man. My broken story. Just, stuff. And now my father's calling me. So with that, good night. Hello.